this week, I found out that I'm losing 3 anesthesia providers.
Wow. Is it before my stroke surgery?
And they're not, they have their own group, right? But 3 of them are leaving. One of them is a good friend of mine. And they're not even going to like press. They are leaving New Mexico. They're going for Texas. And then the next day I find out that one of our endocrinologists, who's only been here a year, is moving to California. So I'm sitting here thinking, dude, like we're losing all of these professions. So when I got here, a lot of patients would tell me, it's hard to keep a good doctor here in New Mexico. Who said that before? You guys know that, right? Who's lost a good doctor? Can't keep a good doctor, et cetera, right? So I started thinking about what I was going to tell y'all today. And I'm wondering, why do you guys think they leave? Go ahead, give me some answers.
Better opportunity.
Better opportunity.
Fed up with work.
What?
Fed up with work.
Fed up with work.
Their wives, if it's a man, the wives don't like Farmington. Truly, I've heard that over and over.
Spouses,
Yeah.
family issues, right?
They're just saying.
All right.
Money, canceling patients.
Everybody find some paper to write on, because here's what I want you to do. I want you to draw a square. Draw a square. And in this square, I want you to write down a few of your problems, okay? Just write down a few problems, relationships, boyfriends, love, you know, kids, sick. Just write down a few for me. Grandparents are sick or fell or cancer, whatever, a few problems. And see how long and money better be on that list, okay? So that should be number 1. Put money on that list. Everybody put money on that list, okay? Y'all got your list? Got it? Write it? Write a bunch? Got it? Okay. So now, do you guys remember how to make make a square 3D?
Yeah.
So you're going to take this and you're going to draw like another rectangle here like that. And then you connect the corners. Remember doing this in school? Okay. So that's what I want you to do real quick. So now you have your square and you've turned it into a box with your problems. So this is now your problem box. Got it? So the talk today is about, this is the problem box.
I don't know.
All right? Okay, so now what I want y'all to do is play with me for a little bit. Envision this. We all have problems, yeah? Is that true? Anyone not have any problems? So y'all all have problems, yes? We all have problems?
Yes.
Now here's what I want to do. Play with me real quick. Just pretend like you have this box in front of you and you're holding it. Just everyone hold your box. And everywhere you go, you're going to walk, you're carrying this box in front of you. And you want to put it down, but you can't. Try to put it down, you can't. It's like it's stuck to your hand. Like, it won't come off. Like, it won't come
I
off.
want to stop.
So everywhere you go, you have to take this box with you. You got it? Okay. Now you're walking around. Now imagine yourself, you're walking around carrying this problem box with you. And you have to remember, everyone else is also carrying this problem box. So you bump into somebody, you look up, and you look at you and go, look at my problem box. I've got this bills that are due. I've got this guy cheated on me. My mama's sick. All these problems, right? And you can't put it down. Okay. Now that's how we interact every freaking day of your lives. Every time you go to work, your coworkers, every time you go home, your kid is worried he didn't pass school or didn't study for his exam. You know, it's always right, and it's right in front of you. And you lead with it. And you can't put it down. That's the world in 2017. Okay? And everyone's got a problem box. And no one cares about your problem box because they can't get away from their own problem box. You got me? Okay. So the reason why these doctors are leaving is because they think the grass is greener on the other side. They think there's better opportunity. They think that the health care is going to be better, the patients will be better, the spouses will be happier, whatever. But there's an old saying that used to irritate me because I thought it was stupid. But I didn't really understand it till someone explained to me like this. The saying is this: wherever you go, There you are.
Yes.
Who's heard this before?
My grandmother used to say
Doesn't that irritate the crap out of you? Like, that makes no sense. Of course, wherever you go, there you are. But someone explained it to me like this. Wherever you go, there you are. That means you took with you what? You cannot leave your problem box behind. Wherever you go, there you are, and so are your problems. So you think the economy's bad here, you think the patients are bad here, you're going to still have that problem when you moved. You leave this deadbeat boyfriend, it's going to follow you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Your problems go with you wherever you are. So all your friends and loved ones who are trying to make these, because you're about to see it, they're about to make New Year's resolutions, that this is going to change, this year will be different, but they don't understand they can't put this shit down. And if they try to work on it, what they end up doing is working on the smallest little sand or grain that irritates them. It's never the big problem. Does that make sense? And they think if they fix this one little tiny problem, at least I tried. At least I tried. Like, dude, that's a shit problem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in my world, that's not even a problem, what you're complaining about, right? Okay, so wherever you go, there you are. You take your problem box with you. And I always tell y'all this. Whatever I tell y'all also applies to me. Whatever, and I tell you to do green smoothies, it's because I have green smoothies, right? Okay? So it also applies to me. If you don't know how to make portion sizes smaller, if you don't know how to organize your food, your closet, show up on time, I'm the problem. I always tell y'all that. I'm the problem. If I can't build this program fast enough, I'm the problem. If I can't get my anesthesia, my OR staff to do the things I want to do, it's not them. It's not because they're lazy. It's because I'm not explaining my expectations well enough. If I can't get y'all to come to group or participate, I'm the problem. Now, the second I can get y'all to understand that faster, we can get to work. I'm always the problem. You're always the problem. Your problem box, you're the problem. It's not your boss. It's not your coworker who didn't do her part. Now you're stuck at the last minute, yada, yada, yada. Does that make sense? So, as irritating as that sounds, I'm the problem. If you understand you're the problem, you're also the what?
solution.
So I'm also the solution, which means now we can fix it. I don't need to leave New Mexico. I just need to be a better doctor and understand how to navigate y'all. I need to understand how to communicate with, because y'all speak a different language than Texans. Because I tried for the first year speaking Texan to y'all, and you didn't like it. So then I started having to talk about tattoos and and suddenly y'all woke up. Serious. So it was me saying, it wasn't me saying like, oh, these people, they just don't, It was like, I gotta find a better way to communicate. So when you realize you're the problem, you're the solution, now we can get to work. Okay, next thing. Who's got a lot of problems in their box?
We all do.
We all do. This is from Tim Ferriss, so I gotta give it to you. So if you don't follow him, you should.
Team who?
Tim Ferriss. Alright, watch. Here's a question you ask yourself. I'm gonna save you a bunch of trouble. This one thing will change your life. You guys ready? The question you ask yourself is this. Of all of these problems I have, which one, if I fixed it, would take care of all the others?
Whoa.
Money.
That is some crazy life-changing shit right there. If I did this one thing, it would take care of all of these other problems, or make them irrelevant, or make them faster and easier to handle. I can guarantee you 99% of the problem is money. As much as y'all hate to hear it, it's true. Your mom or grandmom needing a nursing home is a money issue. Trust me, it is. Your kids, you're worried about education, that's a money issue. It has nothing to do with the public school system. Right? What is the one thing, if I took care of it today, would make all the other problems go away or less important. And that's how you need to wake up every morning. What is the number one thing? So what is the one thing that will make all the others irrelevant? Okay? So, fourth thing we're going to go.
This guy.
Listen. No one likes problems. Is that true?
True.
But everyone loves solutions. But you can't have a solution without a problem. We love it when we fix shit, but that meant you had to have a problem. And to fix it, you had to learn a skill. True?
True.
Making sense?
Yeah.
So the other thing I'm going to tell you, and this is crazy, you want bigger problems.
More money, more problems.
You want bigger problems. Bigger problems mean bigger solutions, which means you're helping more people. You're solving a bigger issue. You can't pay your bill on time? That's not a problem. It is so small. You got it? But when you start getting bigger problems, now that means you've got a lot of skills and people are willing to pay you a lot more. You're going to get that promotion, that directorship. When you go on vacation, they're going to miss you at work. When you're not at home, they're going to miss you because daddy's cooking breakfast for dinner. Does that make sense? It's like you become valuable. You want bigger problems. Problem is not y'all, but your friends, family, holding on to these little itty bitty problems that don't fix anything. That's New Mexico in a nutshell. You know I love y'all, but that's your problem. And when I'm sitting there and try to tell you, hey, listen, you gotta take it from this angle or try to do this or do whatever. No, Dr. Brown, you don't understand. It's the school system. It's the government. It's corrupt. There's just no. Like, no, listen. To fix this, you got to step out and realize I'm the problem. Like the teachers are not bad teachers. My kids are rugrats. I haven't disciplined them. I don't sit at home and do their homework with them. I'm just making up examples, right? Because I hear from both sides. So the teachers need to go, I'm the problem. Because I'm sitting here blaming the parents for not teaching or their kids or disciplining their kids when I haven't had a class on how to do education in 2017. I haven't learned the latest and greatest techniques. I haven't worked on patience. You see what I'm saying? It needs to be both sides need to fix themselves, and that's how you fix the problem. Got it?
Yep.
Sound good?
It's
We love the
also-
problem box talk? Yes? Good time? All right, get out of here. We went late. Woo!
Sarah.